What's going on, guys? Souder here. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing something a little bit different than we've ever done over here before. I'm from New Jersey, which means in the winter we are literally in parkas, and when it rolls around to Memorial Day weekend, everybody is in a swimsuit at the shore, and it's kind of just like shell shock no matter what I do. Every year I go into a little bit of hibernation mode, nothing crazy, but I always get to around Easter and I'm like, oh my god, like I thought I was staying in shape, and I always do try to push it a little more than usual in the month of like May, just so I'm feeling my best for the summer. So I decided to do a 30-day challenge of Ting abs. I'll put the video right here. I'm a retired Division I athlete, and fitness is a huge part of my weekly routine, but it's not something that I share about on here super often. I do work out all year round, and I do want to preface this video by saying working out is not something that should be looked at like a finish line, like you want to lose 10 pounds and get here and then forget everything that you've learned. It's really just not linear, and it's a journey. I feel like fitness is just something that throughout your entire life you're gonna have to keep working at if it's something that you're passionate about and you want to feel good. I feel like as I'm getting into my later 20s, that's something that I'm realizing a lot more. I remember when I was younger, I would always like try to get in really good shape for prom or really good shape for a vacation or something like that, and as I'm aging and my body's changing, I'm realizing that genuinely every rep counts. Every time that you can do something small, even if you feel like it's doing nothing, it really is doing something, and at least definitely better than doing nothing. So I decided to try to motivate myself by doing a 30-day ab challenge. I did a 10-minute workout of Ting abs every day, and I felt like for me with my schedule, 10 minutes was something that I could definitely incorporate. So I feel like what you should do is just sit down, evaluate your fitness goals, evaluate your schedule, see what you think will work for you. And I'm not saying you need to do anything for 30 days in a row. I just wanted to see if I could see any type of change in between those two periods of time, and we're gonna talk all about that. So the day that I was on YouTube and trying to look for a quick little ab workout, Ting actually just dropped this Summer Shred 2025 challenge, a total abs and core workout routine. I believe it's 12 exercises for 10 minutes. So on top of my normal daily workout, I would say I work out like maybe on average 5 times a week. I would add this every day as well. And I do have a before and after, which I will put next. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't really know what I was expecting, but I did think that I was gonna look a little bit more different. However, I will say my core does feel so much stronger, because when you break it down, that is literally 5 straight hours of ab routine. So of course I should be feeling a little bit different. I definitely feel a little bit more snatched in the hourglass way, and I feel like my core all around, back, sides, and front do feel a little bit more tight knit and stronger. And honestly, at the end of the day, what we're really looking for here is just to be healthy. I'm a model, so I technically am supposed to stay within the measurements on the website. When I started this challenge, I was a 28-inch waist, and my measurements online say 27. Right now, I'm definitely closer to a 27.5 or 27 the second time I measured. I'm putting that in a range just because obviously I'm doing this myself, so it's not completely accurate, and you never really can get the exact same, you know, time of day, menstrual cycle things, all those types of things. So I do definitely feel stronger. I feel better. It's definitely motivated me to want to do more. There's a few amazing YouTubers who provide such great workout routines for free. I'll put some people below in the comments. Obviously, I'm gonna tag Ting because that is the workout that I've been doing for the past 30 days. And if you're someone who's new into working out, or you just want to start trying to get into shape a little bit, I would highly recommend just starting like in your room on the floor and doing, I don't know, a 5 to 10 minute booty workout, ab workout, whatever. As long as you're moving your body a little bit, all movement is medicine, and doing a little bit is definitely better than doing nothing. I do also want to say I am nowhere near my goal. I always feel like no matter where I'm at in my fitness cycle, I always want to lose 5 more pounds or look a little different or nip this and tuck that, but I think that everybody really feels that way. I am proud of my body for being able to do this for 30 days and stick with it, so stay tuned for more challenges. I will say towards the end, I was starting to get kind of bored of doing the same workout every single day, mainly just because there was certain times where I was maybe down the shore or at my boyfriend's apartment, and I didn't want to do like the plank jump abs, things that were like making a little bit more noise. So I do think that the next time I were to do a challenge like this or try to do this more consistently, I would like to throw in a couple more videos, but Ting has literally hundreds on there, so obviously that would be easy to do. I also really love Alexis Ren's 10-minute abs. I used to do that all the time, and I might do a challenge with that video as well, depending on what you guys think of this one. And I'm thinking about doing a 30-day booty challenge as well. If you guys like follow along on my channel, you know I fell down the subway stairs in February, and I literally have a dent in the middle of my left glute, and it's literally making me so insecure now that summer's here and I'm in a bathing suit a lot. So I feel like even if I can't fix the dent, at least like help myself feel a little bit healthier and more muscular. I am curious to see how 30 days of working out those areas might be able to help it. So I'm thinking about doing that. Anything could help at this point. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, I was expecting to see a little more results out of this challenge. However, there's a lot of factors that could go into that. I do not think that it was her workout that didn't lead me to get the results I thought that I would get, because an inch in a month is still a lot. I still feel like my core is a lot stronger. I feel like my muscles are a little bit more defined in my abs. And like I said, I feel like I do have a little bit more of an hourglass figure. So I think it did everything that it should have done in that time frame. You know, I think that working out does take a very long time sometimes to see results, especially now that I'm 27. In my later 20s, I'm seeing that things weren't happening quite as quickly as they used to when I was in high school. So that's another factor to put into that. At the end of the day, fitness is just something that we all should be doing every day. It helps our mental health, it helps our physical health, and it helps us stay young and healthy for as long as possible. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're inspired to just move your body a little bit more than maybe you would have before you saw this. And stay tuned for my next video and my next fitness challenge. I will put my Instagram right here, my TikTok right here, and make sure to like and subscribe and comment on this video, and I will see you guys next time.